We're working with day 2 from the 5 Days Easter 2022 collab with DearJulieJulie and CaraBrandonCreations. So I have cut these up. Let's get to it. Hi everybody, it's Julie and we are here with day 2. I have my day 2 from DearJulieJulie and Cara Brandon cut out and ready to use. And I do have some of the cut aparts from the Brighton Fun Easter Brighton Fun digital kit from DearJulieJulie. And so we are working on our 5 Days Easter 2022. That's a hashtag, 5 Days Easter 2022. If you want to see some of the other 25 plus people that are playing along with this, you can check that out. So we're taking day 1, DearJulieJulie and CaraBrandonCreations, and we did that last Friday. So today, Wednesday, we are taking day 2. So we have these 2 pages we'll be working with today. And like I said, I've already cut them out. Then day 3, which will be Friday, we are going to be using this page and this page. Okay, so that's day 3. That'll be Friday. Then next Wednesday, we'll have day 4. And the following Friday, day 5. And then the next Wednesday, we'll have a wrap-up of what we made. So if you'd like to join in, there's still plenty of time. Go ahead. The details kit video is in the description box down below. And you can pick up the 5-day collab kits in the DearJulieJulie and the Cara Brandon Creations Etsy shops. And they are on sale through March 31st. So you can catch them for 50% off through the end of March. Let's go ahead, get right in this. Okay, so I have cut all the little pieces and I'm going to put them right up here. This time I cut these like this. And I did go around and fussy cut this one. I have these little ones, and I have these all cut out just like that. And there was this page left, and so I have that as well. Like I said, I have some of the fussy cuts here ready to use. I'm also going to use from the brand new Antique Easter digital kit. I'm going to use some of the mini journal pages. So this is the brand new kit just added to the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop. And this is the Antique Easter. So this goes along with the antique side of the 5 days of Easter. And we'll put that right over there. So this is a mini journal kit. So what you have is you have side-by-side and pages that are postcard size. And they are ready to go into a journal. Okay? So, with that being said, I think I'm going to take this kit and I am going to turn it into a little mini journal. Okay, so this might be a long video, but it's going to be fun, and we will, we'll figure this all out. So I just had an idea. So I have this, and this was it was the example card for some something that I had for the for my Patreons. So I do have a Patreon group, and you are welcome to go look at that. It's, of course, DearJulieJulie, and it has been such a help in making it so that I can be here every day. Okay, so I have 2 of these, so if I folded that wrong, yeah, I think we're good. Okay, and then I'm going to leave this open for right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and fold this back over. So here, I want to add them to the front. Okay, and I think to do that, we'll go ahead and we'll rip around them. So this was one of the distressing techniques yesterday that doesn't take ink, makes something look old. Okay. I think I'll take and put that right on there. So on the Dear Julie Julie channel, this is March. It is our Stash Buster month. So we are trying to use up things from our stash. And I had already given these cards in one of the Emerald Patreon ephemera packs, and these cards were left, so they looked Eastery to me, so I pulled them out. So there's that, and then I'm gonna take the bunnies from here. I think it would be really cool to use the bunnies from here, but I don't want to take that out of, you know what? I will. I'm going to take them out, because the idea of this this collab, the challenge part of it, is to combine Cara's kit and the Dear Julie Julie kit. Okay, so combining the 2 kits, and what if we brought it? And that way we don't lose the fact that we had this little guy here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on and have it be a pocket for some little thing that we can put in there, because, you know, I love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and add that right there. Okay, we've got a sweet little pocket. Okay, and we've used one of the little filey cards. Like I said, I'm going to probably pull this over, and I think I actually want to leave a little bit, because this is going to end up being bigger than... Okay, so I'm going to give myself a gutter. So I'm going to fold this over. I need to make sure that I'm lined up with this edge. Okay, lined up with this edge so that I get a straight fold. And now I have a little spine. Okay, so yeah, feel much better about that. And then, let's see, then for the back, I'm thinking probably out here, but we'll wait, okay? But that's going to give me a little spine. I can go ahead and plan that this is going to have, it's gonna have stuff. Okay, so I have some Tyvek, and I'm going to put this in here just so I don't forget, because I have forgotten on a couple. And these were wristbands, and they were given to me in Happy Mail. And so, you know what, that's really I'm going to turn it over this way because I think this thick paper will cover up. Yeah, we won't see the stripes on this side. Okay. Put that down. Then we'll, oh, this one we didn't glue very good. I'm using fabric tack today. I use fabric tack when I film because it dries really fast and I can just go on to the next thing. But when I'm just crafting, I mostly use my Tombow Mono liquid glue. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and get my folds right now, and I'm going to cut this off. Okay, that's going to give me a little extra support, just in case the person that gets this really wants to open and close and read it and look at it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so there's that. So now from the other pieces, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to want to have this ready. Okay, so we've got the pet rabbits here. Okay, and that way I have it ready. And my thing about this is I like to try and use everything. So now from Cara's, we have these two little pages. And I think since we've gone ahead and there, I'm going to fold the cute little file folders and have them ready. And I'm going to go ahead and let them be the, they're going to go inside here. Okay. And they'll be the fronts, I think the fronts of the two signatures that are going to go in here. So now I'm going mini here. And so I think I'm going to want a couple of mini doilies. I'm okay that they've got some silver. I don't have any gold ones, so I'll go with the... So for each signature, I have a little doily. Now I do have these pages, or I'm going to use them as pages. So I have this one, and then I have this. So I'll put one of those. One's from the Dear Julie Julie, and one is from the Cara Brandon. We'll put one of those in each one of the pieces there. And then, let's see, I have a little rabbit. Okay, let's go to the mini journal kit. Okay, so I have the real pages, and I have the frosted pages. And I actually like, these are the same as these, aren't they? No, they're a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bigger. Okay, but we'll go with the real color. So we'll take these two for the real color. Scissors. I'm gonna use scissors. Okay. Oh, I could have had them down a little bit and cut this. We're going to be a little bit, we'll just have to come up with another paper in here as well. That's okay. It's a good thing we did the spine. So I would go ahead and measure and I don't want to cut off the bunnies and I don't want to cut off her head. So we'll just come up with another paper to be the one that holds this. Now, with these 4 in a row like this, you can actually do some little flip outs and fancy cutting. So like we could cut here or fold it down. Let's do that just for something different. So we could fold this down. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll fold this page. Line it up with the bottom. Okay, and then we'll come in and fold this page down. And I'm going to go ahead and, even though I folded this, that's going to give me some strength, but I'm going to take that because I can use that as a tuck. Because with the mini journal, I'm going to want to put things in just like I would have had in a real journal. Okay, so let's go ahead, and if we pull and put that down, and let's say this page is going to go like, I'll fold it over this way. Okay, fold that one over that way. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of an edge over here. And remember, I showed you all those distressing techniques, but one of my favorite is the ripping. Okay, so I'm going to just rip that and cut it. Okay, so this is I'm going to close off this page like that. And that's going to give me, I guess I should close it on the bottom too, huh? So if we go across there and across the bottom, and that's going to give me a little tuck. Okay. Okay. And then over here, I can take this page and line it up. Okay, so now we have this happening. I think we'll have this one open from the top. And okay, and then to close this off, I'm going to use some washi tape because that will give me the whole pocket. And then that introduces this washi tape to be able to be used in other places. In the journal. Okay. Okay, and what that does is that makes it so this pocket opens up. And there we go again. I didn't close the bottom. I'm a little distracted, you guys. A little distracted. Okay, so there's that. And I think we'll take this and we'll go ahead and make a little top tuck here. We can stick something in there and we will have used up our little tuck that we had. So it also gives you writing space because it's a lighter piece. Okay. So there. Okay, so using the 4 pages in a row, and we came up with 2 pages rather than a bunch of white space. Now you could just cut these into two pieces and use the white space for journaling. But I wanted to try something a little different, and it can go either way. I've already folded it this way. So there's that one. And then we can come down here, and I'm going to pull out the cutter this time. And you'll see in the digital, in the antique, this is the antique Easter, antique Easter digital kit, that we have a bunch of frosted pages. So these are also in the kit as full-size pages. So here we can go ahead and do the same thing again, or this time we can go ahead and cut these and we'll have a little bit of white space. And I'm fine with a little bit of white space, so we'll go like this. That gives us one for that one. And like this gives us one for this one. Okay. Okay, so I do need since I got that the wrong size, I do have another one of these cards. So I think that might be a good way of coming up with the page, right? Okay, so if we fold that over, we can cut it. Okay, and then we'll cut just a little bit, and this will be our template for our other papers. Okay, so remember I needed other papers that were a little bit taller because I messed up. And so I want a couple things that I can use that will be like that. I think I want more antique-y. Okay, I found a couple things in my... I'm thinking we could try some of the postcards. I have this piece of peach, and then I have some of the scraps that we might be able to use for cards to go inside. And then I had this also. So, so that gives me a couple of things. So again, this is Antique Easter. And we can go ahead and figure out if we add her and her side by side. Okay. She gets cut off, but I think that that's okay. Okay, so we'll add her, those two. Okay, that will give us an Eastery page. And let's try that one. Now we also have this from the tags, from the large tags part. So if it seems like we need more, we might be able to come over and cut from these large tags. Okay. Again, this is from the Antique Easter digital kit. We just added it to the shop yesterday because things have been happening around here, so I am behind. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I have them printed on just copy paper. Okay, and I don't like to keep L papers anymore because so I'm going to cut those and have them straight like that. But we'll have these ready. And of course we're going to be cutting them to the size of our little booklet that we're doing. This will give us 2 more pieces that will be the right size. And we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, again, another L. For me, it's okay. We'll just cut this right out. That's so pretty. Okay, well, let's get the bottom set. Okay, so the other thing is I did find some doilies that are a little bit bigger. So since we're using pieces that are a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and fold this over. Okay, now with it folded over, we can get a better idea of what we'll have. Okay, because this is the one that we cut. This is our template of our pages. Okay, so over here, we're just I'm just going to use it as a template. Put the paper inside. I could have done that one as a flip. Darn. Okay, but there we've got paper and a little paper. So there's that one. So now this one. Let's see how it fits. Okay, got cute little chickies. And okay, so he's going to get cut off. And this one, I do want to flip this one over because look how pretty that side is. The top, I think we're good on the top. So let's go like this. Clean up the top. Okay. Go ahead and give that. And I think, you know what, because that little chickie's going to get cut. So let's go ahead and we'll flip this one this way. Okay, so he'll be a little flip like that. Okay. So we'll do that. And this one's going to flip over and be a border tuck this way. See? Pretty? Pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward while I get a couple more pages ready. And then we'll come back because I really want to see, I want us to figure out how we're going to put all those pages together. And the Dear Julie Julie and the CaraBrandonCreations. So we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We've got quite a few little pages here for each little signature. I think we stuffed it because, you know, that's what I do. I stuff them. Okay, and so, okay, so we're going to want to put, I do want the little bunny on the front. Now, the thing is we're going to have to cut some things down because of the creep. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and put these together. I think we'll go with the doily after, and then the peach page. Okay, so this, and then the doily, and the peach page. And you'll see the peach page has a little flap. It can either become a border tuck or a, okay, so this is what we have. Okay. Okay, now we're going to want to add from the actual little kit. We're going to put this in. Okay, and from this one, this piece. Okay, so those are the actual kit pages. You know, I do like to add my ledger towards the front. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh, I like that with that. I like that look. Like that. Okay, so then we'll take the ledger from the other side and put that like that. Okay. I do want to use this little page that we put together, but I do want another. Okay, we have the 2 pocket pages. So let's see if we put this pocket page and then this. See, this is getting, oh, you know what? I didn't cut this down. You see that? I didn't cut this down. So we're going to, sorry, but we're going to save this for, we'll save it for another thing because we didn't cut it down. It's in here and we didn't cut it down. Darn. Okay. So I think we'll put a pocket page maybe. Okay, we have this. So, oh, we've got these. We did cut, these did get cut down, right? So this one, that one did get cut down. So what do we have over here? Okay, yeah, we'll put this one here. And then this one can go in on this side. Okay, so pocket page, pocket. Okay, so we're still within that space. Okay, and we're even. Both sides have the same. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll go ahead and let's. Okay, so we have this. And we have this. So this I want in the second signature because it's the matching piece of the cover. And this we'll put in the front signature. And then we'll add these turned around. Okay, so that's that one. And this one already has... Okay, did these get cut down? That one did, but this one, did this one? Not really. Okay, put that. So I have that as an extra, and I have this. What if we add that? I'm going to put this bunny set in the center. Okay. And we'll put this like that. Okay. Okay, so that's what I have right there to go in here. I think we could probably get away with one of these in here. What do you think? Okay, so with that, I think we'll go with our beginning, our pieces, that. Okay, so we'll go with that. And on this one, we'll turn this around. Making it smaller. Look at there, we have stuff to make a whole nother one. Okay. Whoop, did you see what I just did? Okay. Okay, we're going to want to move him up. You'll see them from the edge, the little... I think we'll move this bunny up. And that one's there. Okay, I like it. I do. Okay, we've got one. This one, because of the creep, is sticking out. Okay. Okay, so I will bind those and put those in, and let's go ahead and figure out where this is going to bend. It's going to bend right there. And it's going to bend right there. And of course, if you want to make it skinnier and not have the extra area, that is totally up to you. you. There we go. Actually, it might work better to just close like that, but it does have that so that it can move. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bind this, and I'll be right back. Okay, putting it together, I've decided that I really need to just have one signature. So I kept both of the cards, both of the doilies, and I have switched things around a little bit in here. And so I think, let's see, we'll go ahead and put these guys closer to the front. I'm thinking that the bunny and the doily should be towards the center, maybe with that. So let's go, this can turn. Okay. Let's see. This happens. You just have to, sometimes you got to move things around a bit. Okay, so maybe we can go with this. Well, the pockets could be in the center. Why not? Okay. And we'll just cut that down a little bit, since it's in the center, and then this needs to be added because that is okay. Put that like that, like that. Add that in. Okay, so this one just needs a trim down the center, or trim so that it can go into the center. Okay, so now I will go ahead and, yeah, that's going to be much better. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bind this, and I'll be right back. And here it is. I did one signature. It's pretty fluffy. And this is what it looks like. I did go in and already glue the pockets. And now we're going to want to go ahead and add we'll start with the items from the kit, from the 5 days of Easter, no, 5 days Easter 2022 collab kit. And then we will go ahead and add in the other pieces. Okay, so I think from this, we're going to go ahead and fold this in half. Give it a really good fold. And I'm going to add this into the center here and give some decoration to this pocket. Okay, and I think we'll make it a little pocket in itself. Okay, also. Okay, so this is from the DearJulieJulie page. And of course it could be a belly band, it could be any pretty much any kind of decoration, but we're going to use it here in the center, and we're going to make a little pocket out of it. Okay. Okay, so I want to make sure that and then we'll trim the edge. Okay, so there we go. Okay, love it. Okay. And then we can go ahead and add a couple of the eggs. Could go in that little pocket from the Cara Brandon kit. Now I just cut off my glued edge, apparently, from this one side. Okay, so we can add our little thing into the pocket there. I think that is fun. And of course we have this piece, and I think what we'll do is it's going to need to be a little, we're going to go ahead and pull this over just like it is, and then I'm going to pull this around. Okay, and that'll give me a little pocket here. And I didn't fold it right on where the fold was because I wanted more space, more room. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I like to make sure I use as much of my scraps as I possibly can. So we're going to have a little floating pocket tag here that we've made out of Cara's, a piece of Cara's that is left over, and that can also go right here in this pocket. Now I know in the items that we had left over here in our pile, we had a couple of skinny strips, so we're going to be looking for those and adding one of those in there, I think. Okay, so but there's using up the rest from the cover. Okay, so that was from the cover, and now okay, so for here we have this and this, and I'm going to go ahead and glue those together and make a large pocket. We have plenty of things to put in things. Before I close this up though, I want to make it easier to put something in the little pocket. Okay, so we'll just close that up. That will give us a little pocket there. Then we're going to come and we'll use up the little rabbits on this side, and I think we'll make them a belly band also. And let's see, can we build a belly band? It'd be too big. Okay, so we'll just, or should we just do a little, you know what, we're going to do a little tuck pocket thing. I want to cover this up, and we have this scrap. So we're going to put that in, and then something can just come and sit in there. Okay. Could be a couple of, could be an egg from Cara's part of the kit. Okay. Okay, so the other thing from Cara that we have are these adorable little tabs, and I want to put them on here, but I think I want them to be on other things in here. And so so I'm looking through, and so I'm going to fold these in half. I'm going to fold them in half. Okay, one says blessings, one says Easter, and one says springtime, I think. Where's the other one? Yeah, springtime, okay? So this might be a fun little journal to have to just document your spring and your Easter. And so we have these three in the front. So I think we'll go with these in the towards the back. And so blessings, spring, or should we go Easter on here? Okay, we are. We're just going to do it. Okay, so we'll have the 3 tabs in the front. And I could put these on the back of those 3 little pieces, but they aren't really quite long enough. So I need to put them on the long pieces that I think. Okay, so there's Easter. And then we'll come down to this next pocket one, and we'll go with springtime. Okay, so towards the center is where I want this one. And then blessings is going to go on the pink one in the back. And it's right next to a ledger paper. So if you were going to write your blessings, things you're grateful for, or that, you can put them on the ledger paper. Remember, the ledger paper was already folded, and so that's why I went ahead and went with the flip on that one. Okay. So blessings, springtime, Easter. And this one's sticking out a little bit. You know what? Let's rip it. One of the distress techniques that I like to use that does not take ink. Ripping. So I'm holding it over this little piece that I'm trying to keep. I'm holding with my left and ripping with my right to get that ripped paper edge look. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So there's that. And let's see. So we added an egg here. And added an egg. What if we add another egg here? Yeah, look, I like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now let's get over here in our pile of scraps. Other things fell, so we're not just a pile of scraps. Okay, so we have this piece from the Dear Julie Julie, and this time I decided not to cut it out, but to leave it like it's a card. And I want to put that in there with those eggs. like it's another egg. Okay. Like, wow, you know what? That kind of looks like it's a basket handle. Huh, how fun. Okay. So there's that. Then we have this one. And I think we can put this one over here, and we'll add the last egg in there. I wish it was, should probably distress it. But for lack of time at this point, I am not going to be distressing it. Okay, so I had that in my scraps. And let's see. Okay, so these are the other scraps. Okay. Okay, we have this one. Okay, what else do we... I think we've used all the parts of the actual digital that we had. Remember I said that there was... So there's that one. So what if we take... Well, this one would need something on it for us to use it in there. But we also have the yellow one. It says thank you. Well, I don't think we need the thank you part. Let me take that off. Put that in there. Okay. Remember, we do have pieces from the other kit, so I think we'll go ahead and let's staple that on. Stapling is fast. So this is one of the cut aparts from the Easter Bright and Fun. Okay, so we'll put that right in there like that, and that like that. And we do have little yellow butterfly. We can put that on this one and staple it on the butterfly's body like that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Little baby chick. Kind of funny, it's the way his head is just coming out of nowhere. Okay, now we do have these that I cut to look like eggs. So they are, you'll find pieces of these in all the different ones. So let's see. What if, go ahead and put one of those on there. Could have made it a tuck or something, but I didn't. Okay, and these I cut on cardstock. Okay. So that's on, it's a Dear Julie Julie on a Cara Brandon. And then if we come, let's see, our very back one. Oh, I like that one. With the Easter lily. Okay. Okay, I think this one I'm going to put here and make it like a little tuck. So I'm going to put a little glue on this side and a little glue on this side. Then we'll be able to add something right in there. I could go ahead and round the bottom of this picture here, but I think what I'll do is instead of rounding that, I thought about adding okay, I have an idea. We'll go ahead and put this across and up and down. We've got to get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to add the rabbits over here. And see if I can find, oh, you know what? While we're right here, let's go ahead and add these eggs to this bunny. So that way we've got a Dear Julie Julie and a Cara Brandon together. Could put the chickie in there with him. We'll just sit the chickie in there. Okay, I'd probably go through and stencil this after I've got it finished. I will probably add some of my sequins down here and in a couple of the other places. So, yeah, so you might come back and check that out. So I'm going to take this egg, even though he looks like he's in the Easter basket, I'm going to take this egg and put it over here with these. Nah, we'll leave it in the Easter basket. Okay, so we have this chickie. I think he should go right there. Okay, so I'm gonna call this a project. I did use all the pieces from the Cara Brandon day 2 and the Dear Julie Julie day 2. I also added in items from some of our other days. No, not days, because I used everything from day 1 on day 1. But from the Antique Easter Dear Julie Julie kit and the, there, you can put that right in there. Okay, so the Antique Easter Dear Julie Julie kit and the Easter Brighton Fun. Sorry, you guys, I am really distracted, so I really apologize that I am so distracted. I think we could go ahead and we could just use 2 of these children. I'm thinking, or we can add it like that. What do you think? Is there a really white page though that needs it worse? Like this one? With that one? That one? There's a lot of white pages. I think this turned out kind of cute. I actually like it. Let me know what you think. Okay, I think we'll add it here. And we'll cut off here and here. we're going to go ahead and make it a top tuck. So just going around and the side. Okay, put this right here. You know, I like some kind of pocket next to the ledger, even when it's a small little journal like this. Okay, I do have this, and let me see, how long is that? There was a pink and white piece. I think whatever this will fit, and then I'm going to cut this to, so this, I'm going to use this scrap from Cara Brandon's, and I'm going to put it so that it covers the words. Okay. And then I'll cut the bottom. Okay, and then what do I have over here? A little girl, a bunny, a chick, the big rose. I think that's too big. Yeah, I think we're gonna we're going to put this on here, and I'll probably add like a flower or something from my stash, and I will have this tomorrow. At the end of tomorrow's video, I'll give you a flip through of what I did, what I finished. And so for right now, we're going to just add that in there. But this is my day 2 project. We made a little mini journal. I will go ahead and add an eyelet here and have a round closure on there. And yeah, we can add that. And then the other thing, I will add some sequins probably here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add this in here to the front. Okay. Add that to the front, maybe with some of the washi down here. And I will add something to the back as well. Probably, you know what? I can go ahead. I will add this. I'll just it's okay that it's got that. So that will go in the back, and that will give me a cute little mini journal. So come back tomorrow at the end of the video. I will show you. I'm probably going to add some lace to the outside of this as well. But here it is. And remember, we'll be adding this in. And so using both the Dear Julie Julie, and this is from the Dear Julie Julie side of the 5 days. We have this fun little mini journal. So I cannot wait to see what you make with your 5-day collab. We'll be checking those out. Remember, everyone's using the hashtag 5 Days Easter with the capital E 2022. And that's how we're going to be able to go and find all of the creators and what they've made and what they have added for us to see. And so I hope you'll go and check that out. Remember that the digitals, the Easter digitals, are all on sale in Cara Brandon's CaraBrandonCreations Etsy shop and the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop through March 31st. I also added a freebie in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group, And we're having a lot of fun over there, so I hope you'll come and check it out. Show us what you have made, and have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.